Hello, my beautiful trap stars. It's your favorite spiritual pusher, and I'm doing a no contact reading. Okay, I've decided to break my love readings up so that way everyone can kind of get a little piece of the trap. Okay, so everybody can get something that they need for the re-up. Okay, so this is going to be a no contact reading. I've done a singles reading as well. So if you want to check that out, you absolutely can. But yeah, let's get into this message. So this is going to be no contact. Let me see. We're going to figure out what kind of perspective we're going to have. We're just going to see what's coming in. What's the tea? Like, where's this person at in regards to you guys? Is this person coming back, or are they in another relationship? You know, we're just going to get the tea on this person. Okay, so if you're very Lord have mercy, if you are new to this channel, he, she, they, them, all of my readings. Okay, and if you are one of my OG subscribers, welcome back. I love you deep. All right, so let's see. Let's get into this. I definitely did my intro all types of wrong because I'm like, something don't feel right, bitch, because you just, guys, today, spirit is just moving through me. I feel like I've been talking a mile a minute. I feel like I have like the jitters. This was in my singles reading. This showed up a bunch of times. So you might want to check that reading out as well. Or maybe you were already coming from that reading. Okay. Because that card was definitely in that reading a bunch of times. Oh, sheesh. All right, so what is this no contact? What's going on with this no contact situation in regards to my trap stars? What do they need to know in regards to this person who they do not have contact with anymore? Well, I'll tell you this. I feel like there's going to be some communication coming in soon, don't you think? Okay. If you are coming from my, listen, if you are coming from my singles reading, I see you. Okay, so go on and, you know, you don't gotta drop it. You don't gotta tell everybody, but go on and make sure that you like this because I see you coming from there. If you're coming from my singles reading, we were talking about an ex-lover, ex-situationship that was, you know, something was going to happen before this new person came in for the singles reading, and that person was spying on you. And in fact, we do see that that person was, you know, this is that person. So for some of you guys, this is confirmation if you are coming from that other reading, like, yes, this, yes. Now, one, we're going to take two, three. All right, bottom of the deck, engagement ring. Yeah, for some of you guys, I'm telling you, you're coming from that singles reading, or you need to check out that singles reading because these two are tied in for someone. For someone, this reading is, you know, that's where we're at with it. Okay, so trap stars, this is in regards to a no contact situationship, what they got going on, how they feeling, what's the tea. We're about to get real deep and nosy. Okay, we're about to deep dive into this. So first and foremost, someone could be a fire sign, okay, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or they can exhibit this somewhere in their chart, okay, or you can be a fire sign, but this is initiation. This is someone who's getting ready to take action, okay? So we have someone who's coming towards you, who's getting ready to be a chaser. Now, I feel like once upon a time, this person could have been a runner, okay? And they could have been running from the situation, running from the love that you were giving, just running, okay? But now this person's coming in as the chaser. This person's coming in to chase you. They have time today, is what I heard. Okay. So I feel like when this person comes, I feel like this no contact, I feel like that they're gonna call. They're going to call. We have it across the board. They're going to ask you to meet up, hang out. They might ask you to go for a walk. They might ask you to meet them in the park, okay? Or something of that sort, you know. I just heard a silent retreat, which doesn't make sense. But maybe they're going to be like, hey, will you meet me at the park? We don't have to talk. Just can we walk together? Something of that. Like this person is pulling on your energy. They need your energy. They, you know, and I feel like they need your energy for their own selfish ways. Okay. But neither here nor there. That's just what it is. So for some of you guys, this can be an ex. This can be someone like an ex-fiance or something of that sort I'm hearing as well. Or this can be someone that you had children with, or maybe you wanted to have children with them, or maybe, you know, you lost a baby with them, whatever the case may be. But I feel like as a whole, whoever this no contact is, this was someone who you really wanted to be with. You know, you saw an end goal with them, right? So this person, they have a confession, and their confession is that they watch you all the time, which you already know, but they're constantly watching you and they're constantly thinking about the sex that you guys had. Okay, I'll tell you this: if y'all made a video, they're still watching it. Or if they took some pictures of you, they got some pictures of you, they still have them. They're still looking at them. Okay, this person's still, you know, when it came to that sexual energy, you was just the one, honey. Okay. And it's, you already know, when you find you a good eater, you be about to cry when I motherfucking disappear. Okay. You know what I'm trying to say? So this is giving that energy. I feel like whoever this no contact is, you know, I feel like that they're watching you live your best life. They're watching you take care of yourself. They're watching the happiness starting to form your face. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they've seen all sides of you and they knew that they were stressing you out. And I feel like now they're starting to watch this spark come back to you. Okay. For some of you guys, this person could have put you in a third party situationship and that's why you guys stopped talking. Or this person just didn't want true commitment is what I'm hearing. Like, they wanted the intimacy, they wanted to date, they wanted all that shit, but they didn't want no commitment. Okay. Excuse me. This person could have a raspy voice, okay? Or this person can have allergies, or this can be someone who doesn't really speak their truths, okay? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they don't know how to, I don't even want to say argue. They don't know how to, they just shut down. Like, they don't want to confess or speak, or instead of having an adult conversation, they can't do that. This is someone who beats around the bush a lot, all right? So I feel like this person is going to come back around. They're going to express that they missed you, or they're going to tell you something. You know, they're going to try to see if you guys can go back on a date, or they're going to try to see if you guys can get back out there, meet up, hang out, whatever. And, you know, they're going to come off as someone who's been taking care of themselves. They're going to come off as someone who, oh, I got my mind right. I've been seeing a counselor. Bitch, you only seen a counselor 2 fucking times. You only seen a therapist 2 times, bitch, you're not healed. But that type of energy, you know what I'm trying to say? They're going to hit you with all these great things that they're doing, you know, and it's just, it's not, okay. That's how I can say. That's all I can say. Like, baby, it's not all what you saying it is to be. But they want to present themselves this way because they're hoping that, because they watch you heal, or they know that you're healing, they're hoping that you're willing to kind of make a blind eye to it. Like, well, shit, if I've grown or healed this much, of course they had to have as well. It's given that type of energy, right? But in fact, they really didn't. They really didn't, okay? They just know you. This is someone who's studied you, okay? And so they know who you are, they know how you get down, and so they're just basically mirroring you. This is someone who's getting ready to reflect or mirror you in order to try to come back around, right? Aries energy again. Heavy on this Aries energy. So I feel like this is someone who, I feel like when this person, not this is someone, but this could be an Aries, right? But I feel like when this person comes back around, I feel like they're going to try to offer you, they're going to try to be easy with you. Like, they don't want you to crash out on them. Okay. But so I feel like they're going to, try to, see, I feel like they're going to try to come in and just be nice and soft and, you know, treat you to all these things, or try to take this weight off your shoulders, you know, just real gentle. They're going to come in with this real gentle start, but this isn't really, they're not being who they are, right? So this is like, you know how someone might come back into your life, or you watch the movies where someone comes into someone's life back around and they put on this facade and it might last about 3-4 weeks and then they go back to who they are. That's giving how this person's about to be, right? They're going to take this new beginning and they're going to, you know, help you carry all this weight, help you carry all this burdens, right? But at the end of the day, see what I'm saying? They're going to nurture you. They're going to do all these things that you wish they would have did, right? But at the end of the day, they're going to go back to who they are. You see this 4 of Pentacles? This is someone who is, this is a hoarder. This is someone who's very possessive. This is, you know, this is a trick. This is all a trick. Because they think if they do this, they can come back in, right? Leo energy here. Again, fire signs across the board. We got a lot of fire, okay? Libra energy as well. We have Libra in the building. But it's like they're coming in to give you this fake sense of, wow, look, this is how I split the deck, and then I was shuffling it. They're coming in to give you this sense of stability, right? But you see this Knight of Pentacles, that's slow and steady wins the race. They're coming in to give you something that seems abundant, or that seems like, oh, this is great. This is how I've always wanted them to be. But it's not long lasting. It's not long lasting. Okay. Look, Hangman energy again. Someone could be a Virgo. I don't know if I already said that, but we're saying it now with that Hangman. Okay. Is this person talking to someone else? Because we have that someone else. We have the pregnancy. We have a lot going on. So is this person dealing with anyone else at this time? That's what I want to know. Because for some of you, I feel like that this person, you know, they were cheating. That card flew out, and it flew out real strange. I don't know which way it flew out. I want to take these cards in the literal form. Look. No wonder why the other card flew out strange. What card was that? The Hierophant. That's crazy, because the Hierophant is... you know, this is like high priest energy, right? So we literally have flip-flops, right? This would be a high octave, and this would be a lower octave. So, and this card flew out so wonky, I didn't know which way it flew out. So I'm like, I'm gonna put it back in and just get a dude card, and then this card flew out. So I feel like, to be honest, you know, this person just missed the sex. They missed depending on you. You know, I feel like you brought them some sort of sense of security. Okay, but they are definitely talking to someone else, because that was the original question that I was trying to ask. Okay, this person could have went back to someone from their past. Okay, let's just be honest about that. But I do feel, look, could have definitely went back to someone of their past, and now they're trying to, you know, figure out how they can come back around. Maybe that's where this person hid off to. Maybe they, you know, if you were living with this person or something of that sort, they could have disappeared. Maybe they went back to their past ex's house or something of that. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But I feel like this person is dealing with someone else, or while you guys stop talking, they have been. And I feel like that other person is still in her energy. For some of you guys, you could find out that this person actually got somebody pregnant, or a new baby on the way. Or maybe they come back around into your life. Y'all get the chit-chatting, talking, and then next thing you know, out of nowhere, it's a bunch of conflict and chaos, because you're finding out that this person actually got someone pregnant, or you're finding out that there is someone else, and now you are the side piece, you know, if you allow them to come back around. Or you can be finding out they're just using you for sex. For some of you, if you meet back up with this person and y'all do y'all big one, you could be the one that's getting pregnant, or you could be getting them pregnant. Okay, put a pin in that, because let's talk about that. Let's talk about how when you, and I almost seen that 10 of Cups fly out. I know y'all seen that 10 of Cups. That's true family. So we have Scorpio energy over here with this Death card. You know, I feel like Spirit is saying when this person comes back around, you might as well let it go. Don't even waste your time with this person. Okay, there's no point, you know, there's no point to revive something that has ended. Okay, now if you want to be with them, wow, did you see how that fell out? I was literally going to say, if you want to be with them, be my guest. You're your own person, but I don't know. And you see, what? Wow, power dynamic, inequality, abuse of generosity, and then we have the Sun in reverse. You can be with them if you want to. You can let them back in if you want to, but prepare for that ass whooping that you're going to receive, okay? Not necessarily from this person, but from Spirit, okay? This is someone who's coming back around because they don't have somewhere to stay. This is someone coming back around because they want to fuck. This is someone coming back around because they don't have a job or they don't have enough money. This is someone coming back around with false hope, false promises, false confessions. This is someone that's coming back around to take from your energy. They need your energy. This person needs your energy. They need you, okay? You're their good luck charm. And this person's coming back around to get some of that because they're getting their ass beat right now. But you already knew they was going to get their ass beat. You already knew they was going to get their ass beat because you already knew what you were placed in their life to do, and they played you. So now Spirit's whooping their fucking ass, your ancestors included. They getting their ass beat by multiple entities, multiple beings, okay? Life is feeling motherfucking crazy for these motherfuckers. They all up in their head, feeling restricted, paralyzed, okay? Helpless, victimized, all that stuff. But this was what was supposed to happen because they played you. This is what was supposed to happen because they played you, okay? So if I were you, I wouldn't intervene with that ass whooping that they're getting, okay? Nor would I allow them to come back around and put that ass whooping on you. Okay? This is messy. But then again, when it comes to those no contact love readings, you know, it's normally if y'all walked away, you're supposed to. Or if somebody walked away, they were supposed to. But every once in a while, you get that one person that really changes their life for you, right? 15 on the timer as I say that. Okay, this is the message, guys. This is the message for my no contact. Okay, if this message resonated, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the trap for the re-ups, go on and follow me. Okay, if you want to book a personal reading, you absolutely can. My email is in the description. You can shoot me over an email and we can get you scheduled. All right, I'm running a special for my readings. I'm doing $50 for an hour, which that is very cheap. That is less than $1 a minute, and we're doing it on the phone. I'm not sending you no pre-recorded reading, okay? That's over the phone. If you want a pre-recorded reading, if you have 2 questions that you would like to ask, I'll do 2 questions for $20, okay? Or if you just want a little mini reading pre-recorded, I will do that for $20, okay? Just look in the email. Look in the description for my email, okay? I don't know who this person is, but if you are watching this reading, go on and check out that singles reading because you do have love coming in. Look, this is exactly the cards that were from that singles reading. You have love coming in. So if you know, it's not the end all be all, but you need to end it all with that person. All right. I love you and I love you for free until I catch you in our next reading. Peace.